or shock some of you in what I'm going to say about throwing, but I have to get on a plane in about 5 hours, so if I made a few more enemies, I don't really give a shit. I'm just kidding, okay? I'm here to just tell you that I taught throwing the wrong way for a lot of years, right? Remember the song in the 80s, and it permeated in the 90s? Thumb to thigh, reach for the sky. And then we had this little snake in the back, and we were making all these arm circles. And then we were telling players to throw overhand. What dumbasses here told people to throw overhand? Well, I did. Yeah. And here's one revelation. Human beings should not be throwing like an Iron Mike machine. That's rule number one. Okay? Overhand is any time that this elbow is above the shoulder. This is overhand. That's overhand. This is overhand. And I'm here to tell you that some of your throwers will be significantly better when you tell them to throw sidearm. Whoa, sidearm. Whoa. Yeah, because if their world is here, they're going to think sidearm is here. Guess what? You've got the beginning of some great elbow speed. You've got the beginning of an overhand throw. And the best way to watch this, go behind your throwers, your players, and watch the arm. Is it at 12 o'clock? Is it at 1 o'clock? Obviously the girls that are down over here, you've got to bring them up. But redefine throwing overhand, because at a very early age, what do we tell young female athletes to do? Get on top of it. Now, you get on top of the softball with your fingers. It has nothing to do with jacking up the arm. Because when you jack up the arm, anybody notice what happens to the shoulder? It tightens up, right? You don't get any carry on the ball. And if throwing is about rotation, hate to use big words, right? But if throwing is about the body rotating, you can't rotate the shoulders when the arm is here. And this is baseball throwing 101 also. Once the arm gets close to 3/4, now my arm angle matches my shoulders. And so now when I throw, I got one piece. But if I take this hand and go overhand, well, my shoulders are going to start turning, but I've got what? I've got this going in this direction. The arm slot has to match the shoulders. All right? So when you're watching your players, don't say overhand anymore. Don't say get on top of it anymore, or at least redefine that, knowing that getting on top of a softball requires them to finger. Here's what I want you to do.